I'm back! And who do we have here?
Call me.
It's the amazing Yamaguchi Catwoman by revoltech. And here's the books. Inside the box, a deeper look inside. I wasn't doing anything. Don't tell Batman. An okay spread. Okay, and here she is. And my God, did they give this girl days. And while we're here, let's take a closer look at her suit. And I am really, really digging the two tones of black, the super shiny textured latex with the leather on the outer parts. Very nice. The goggles have like a red and black tone altogether. Beautiful eyeballs. They're getting really, really good with the faces, albeit with the female faces, I think. Granted, it is still a very anime style as opposed to a more Western style, which you would normally see on a Catwoman and all that, but I like it. I enjoy it. I'm a weeb. That said, I wish that the eyes were bigger like this on the male characters, like Thor. I felt like his eyes were so small. Maybe not all the way like this, but I don't know. And here's her right and her left. Yes. And I feel like they didn't do that much of the shiny paint over here, which would have been good. I feel like it would have been very useful. Her ass crack needs the shiny. Is that a fucking logo? So at first glance, she seems like she's pretty much a simple figure, and that's because she is. But there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. In fact, she's one of the few figures that just comes out of the box and pretty much poses herself. I barely did anything. Which is the perfect segue to T-pose and T-time, wow! Yes, and she does, in fact, get your T-pose. Or does she? It is a false T-pose. And that is because her shoulders will not allow for them to go straight up. And I will show you right now. You see, this shoulder part right there does not move. You cannot adjust it. And it just hinders her from going up. That said, you can do what I did. You get a false T-pose. Like I said, I don't really know why you would pose your figures in just a plain old T-pose. But that will not stop her from getting a big cat stretch. Nice, deep squat. Except you cannot have her heels all the way down. And that is because of the design that they chose to do on her shoes. I'm going to need another shot. All right, focus. So as you can see, her shoe, sure, focus. Her shoe is a nice heel, but on the front of her foot, I'm going to put this down. On the front of her foot, there's no cutoff for the joint. I guess to keep with appearances. But I don't know, if it were me, I would have sacrificed that little bit, given a little more for the ball joint, just so that her foot can bend forward a little more. That is the most you get, which is not a lot. Although, I'm trying it now. And my foot cannot do that. My real foot. It hurts. Owie. You're lucky you're beautiful. Alright, let's refocus. This hot cat is distracting me too much. Her head obviously looks all the way up. Down, though, however, is that much. Very, very odd for Amazing Yamaguchi. You know what I think it is? I think that they took a lot of time and effort into making her look great. Which she did. That they had to give up some articulation, it seems. Because there's no chest cutout to allow for the neck joint to go any further than that. Let's put her torso upright so you can see. I mean, you know, you bend, you get something. I would have just preferred a little extra. That said, she's going to need a chiropractor because that back is broken, baby. What a sit-up. Elbows are touching knees. Legs touch the hamstrings. And for no particular reason, I just remembered, I forget to do the freshness test. Delicious. Oh my God. Well, that is a thing. Now, I've never really cared about joints being visible, but I know some people do. So if you're one of those people, this is a thing that you might see and might hate and make you cry. Now, I don't know about you, but I grew up with Crazy Catwoman. You know, the one that like actually thinks she's like part cat and shit, the Michelle Pfeiffer one. So when I saw that there was a Catwoman that could actually make all these poses, oof, I was so hype. And so far, she is delivering tenfold. And as you can see here, the toe hinge is actually doing a lot that I would have been able to do if her ankle would have been able to go up a little more. But the toe hinge, like unlike many Amazing Yamaguchis, is actually nice and tight, so it doesn't unfold. She doesn't fall over. Oh boy. I think it's time for accessories. Oh my. And here is angry to the side. Disappointed to the side. An agao face? I know this is an import, but my God, Batman. I'm just kidding. Actually, Amazing Yamaguchi did with this figure, which something that they haven't done in a while. They added these posable eyeballs. So this stern looking to the side is actually just stern to whichever way you want. You want it stern ahagao? You got it. I'm keeping it. All right, I'll change it just for you, just to show you that it's with this. This comes in the box. And the other ones used to come with it too. I remember them being really crappy. So let's find out. Okay. So you see the you see the eyeballs have those little holes. Those are so that you can insert, that's what she said, and align them. I'm doing this real time. So let's see how it comes out. Da-da-da. Aha. Not that good.
3 hours later.
I liked it better the way it was before. But see, easy peasy. This face doesn't matter. Because we have this one, which I think lends itself better to action poses. And the visors look very, very good in the light. They have that little bit of black that makes it look like they're reflecting some kind of something. Oh, and a split, because I forgot. But obviously she can do it because she's an amazing Yamaguchi. Oh, and one thing I forgot to mention, well, not forgot to mention, did not see, is that they have ball joints on the legs. Her knee is a ball joint, which I like, I prefer. But what I don't understand is why in some figures Amazing Yamaguchi chooses to do this, and in others it chooses to do like a hinge type thing. Decide! I actually think it has something to do with the look. Like the one I'm thinking of is the Amazing Yamaguchi Aizawa that I just did, and he had the hinge type knee. I'm guessing it's because of the pants. Never, I'm rambling. Some for the hands, baby. Obviously, the first hands are, I don't know what you want to call them. They're not fisting hands. Hands. I can do anything because I'm beautiful. Hands.
My precious. It's Colossus.
Hands. I'll give you some if you don't tell. That's what she said. Hands. Be there. Well, we were hunting rabbits. 50 Shades of Batman. Hands.
Whatever you want, mommy.
And here she is with her whip. And actually, the cool thing about this whip is that it's actually completely bendy wire. The thing that's not cool about it is that it doesn't have any type of, I don't know, tip ending. I guess this doesn't either. Focus. This doesn't either. But it really just, it really just ends as clipped wiring. If I can get this thing to focus. You'll just have to trust me. When at the tip of it, it's as if you just cut wire, and in the inside you can see the little metal or whatever you want to call it. But you can shape it to whatever shape you want, and I guess if you do lose it, you could just go to Home Depot and grab some black electrical wiring, because that is basically what it is. There you go, you see? Focus, focus. You can see it. You see it. One day I'll get an actual camera and not just record this on my phone. Then what excuse will I give for the mediocrity of this channel? How will I face you? You, the viewer. These poses came out pretty good, eh? Why did I say eh? I'm not Canadian. Or am I? You don't know. Alright, what say you we move to comparisons. And here she is with Amazing Yamaguchi Harley Quinn, whom I absolutely love. In fact, I actually have the original, which was the red and black hair, but I don't think I ever opened that one because soon enough this one was announced, and I much prefer the blonde one. And I think they scale well. I like that they're not the exact same height. In fact, I would think that the Harley Quinn is actually even shorter because this figure comes with regular shoes, but I always have her with the roller skates on. So that's adding like another, I don't know. If she was human, that would probably be adding like another 2 to 3 inches. Well, real human, 1-to-1 scale. And here is Amazing Yamaguchi Wonder Woman, who was done so poorly, I feel like. And you know I love Amazing Yamaguchi. You know it. But look at these two. My God, look at her. And look at her. But, I feel like this was a time when Amazing Yamaguchi was still trying to find themselves. They were exploring. They had only done one, I believe they had only done one female figure, which was Spider-Gwen. I'm pretty sure that Psylocke came after this one, which honestly isn't that great either. But looks better than this. You know what it is? It's something about the face. I feel like something in the face is missing. It's like these have more expression. This one, not at all. And honestly, now I'm more of a Marvel person, I'm going to tell you. And even then, I wouldn't know this kind of thing. But I feel like Wonder Woman should definitely be taller than these two. And just, probably have bigger legs. I don't know, is there a good Wonder Woman figure out there that is not a Marvel Legends? Maybe we'll get a 2.0, which brings me to another side thing. Are 2.0s even a thing? I feel like the only 2 figures got 2.0s, and that was Spider-Man and Deadpool. Although I do think that is the order that they came out originally. The 1.0s, I mean. In which case, if we are going to get another 2.0, it would probably be Venom. And I doubt that that's for a while. I'm sorry, I'm rambling. Let's move on. Here she is with Buzzmod 2B because this bitch didn't come for my SH Figurettes 2B review. But there they are. In case you wanted to see them together. SH Figurettes is a little taller. Buzzmod has the cloth skirt. It's much harder to stand up Buzzmod 2B. That said, I normally wouldn't do vanilla poses like this. Also, her legs are a little bow-legged. Nothing you can't fix with a little blow dryer. But why? Why is that? SH Figurettes isn't. That said, I can't tell which one I like more, like, overall. They're both really good. I love them both. And you can't have too much 2B. Oh, by the way, I got the box signed! As well as the box for the Play Art Sky one. Went to Anime Boston. That was amazing. Met a bunch of you guys over there. I love you. And here she is with never before open Ryugo Matoi, whom I love. She looks great. I love her. Very old figure.
Still smells fresh.
My God, there are a lot of heels in this episode. And I tell you, heels are really hard to pose. It's really hard to keep these figures standing, the ones that have heels. Or roller skates. But you know what makes it easy? Or at least makes it a little easier? It's toe bend! Why are we having toe bend? You do, but you have boots. Oh, and I just got this guy in, and my God, is he fucking huge. But that's what you get with Storm Collectibles. Though, it's not bad because he is Goro and he's supposed to be humongous, though probably not supposed to scale this much. That said, he looks perfectly fine. And because he's so big, you don't even have to really bother in trying to stand him up because he just does. His feet are so huge. Yes, he is beautiful. Almost all of him is soft plastic. I actually didn't think I was getting him, by the way. He just showed up today. Yesterday? I don't know. By the way, I would like to thank you all. You guys have been so great to me. And all I do here is play with toys. I hope you can tell I've been trying to make more videos and putting a little bit more, I don't want to say effort because it's not like I haven't been putting effort, but I've been trying to learn more stuff. So bear with me if some stuff seems still kind of grotesque. But that's the style. You knew what you signed up for. Watch Coexistence.
Is this a date?
This is training.
This time you wear the cuffs.
Don't bet on it. I hope this isn't your best.
I hope you like being dominated.
One more thing. I can't help but feel like our kiss was rushed.
What?
For our last kiss on Earth. It's like a 7. I feel like I should get another shot.
If she kisses you, will you leave?
Totally. I'm sorry.
Are you fucking kidding me right now?
Sorry. It's been a while since a bat's been in the cave, if you know
Save
what I
the
mean.
goddamn